Hey guys, it's Sam. Today we're going to make this shelf to suit my record player here on Urban Goods. I picked up these galvanized pipes from my local hardware store. They are strong and not too expensive. They come with threaded ends so you can hand screw on different connections. The only thing that's not great about them is they come with a sticker barcode, which makes it difficult to remove. Normally I'd use acetone, but I want to look for a better way to do it, so if you guys have any ideas on how to remove stickers, I'd love to know. Throughout my house I have a matte black theme, so I'll continue with that, and I use Rust-Oleum 2-in-1 paint and primer. I sprayed the underside first in the hard to reach spots, and then I painted the rest. 2 coats of paint was plenty. I'm sorry about the autofocus. I've only just realised in editing my camera was on the wrong mode, and I fix it soon in the video, so hold tight. Cheers. I took a measurement between the outer edges of the shelf. That will come in handy a bit later on when I take my timber supports into the house. For the timber supports, I cut them at 1 meter. You can choose any size you want, but I went with 1 meter because that was pretty much all I had to work with where my shelf was going to go. So when I normally do a shelf, I usually make it around 900mm high, but we have 2 cats and one is a decent jumper. So I made this one at 1200mm high to hopefully make it unreachable. I used a stud finder to find the studs. If you know a little bit about Aussie hardwood, you'll know it is hard as rock. Most wood screws will snap almost instantly. I'm using a decking screw with a self-drilling tip, and that makes driving these a breeze. I made sure the distance was equal between these 2 supports. I ran out of wood filler, so I used some gap filler I had lying around the shop. It's not the best, but it does the job. After it dried, I quickly sanded it down to flush. My fiance wanted to help, so she grabbed a brush and painted the supports the same color as the wall. In a perfect world, we wouldn't have to use the support beam. We could just drill directly into the studs. But in this case we can't, so we'll make do. Also, painting the same color as the wall kind of makes it blend in and hide in the background. I marked in 40mm from each side. That will be the outer edge of my fixing points. I screwed both left and right brackets in, and it was nice and solid. It wasn't going anywhere. I took some measurements for my bottom shelf and I cut out a nice big rectangle. For the edges though, I cut it at 15 degrees just to give it a little bit more interest to the eye. For my top shelf, I just got 2 pieces cut exactly the same length and joined them together in a butt joint. I did 2 coats of poly both on the top and bottom shelf. Using a water-based finish makes the timber not go that yucky yellow colour. I ended up adding 2 extra supports in the middle of the top shelf, doing everything I did in my previous steps. After all my shelves dried, I put them in place and I used some irrigation saddles, which were plastic and a matte black colour. Now it was time to set up the shelf. The record player I have is from a brand called Project Audio, and it was under $200. The speakers I used are from Amazon. Just search Edifier. I'll put the links in the description. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. See you in the next one.